biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
What's up, everybody? It's the Boom Squad, and we are back. It's a Sunday afternoon.
He just started all of a sudden.
Very windy because of a few weather problems that are coming up.
It's a hurricane. Everybody run.
Guys, we're not getting into that topic yet. Okay?
Run.
No. Oh, wait, yes, run. Freaks.
Seriously.
Evacuate. Well, those who are in the way of the hurricane,
Florida,
just brace yourself. Evacuate if you can.
He said, Florida, I am so sorry.
I pray for you people in
'Cause
Florida.
it-
Like, my heart is with you all. Like, it's... Y'all about the whole water. Did you see how big it is? Like, on the map? It just, like, completely eats Florida alive. Like, it's...
And it's not going to directly hit Florida. It's going to go like...
Dude,
it's kind
it
of
was like...
yeah.
It wasn't even, like, hitting Florida, but it was still getting... Oh, my God. It's so
All right.
big, though.
We're
like,
going to move on, yeah. Not move
you
on.
see how big it was? Like, how it stretched out on the map?
Y'all,
It's crazy.
we got to do the topic that we always do first.
Yeah, school.
School?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
See?
School
This is why we do it first. This is exactly why we do it first. Because of these emotions right here. We got to get them out before we
finna
start this
cry.
show.
I'm about to cry.
School this week was pretty cool. Chauncey got a headache.
All right.
School is tiring.
Boston didn't get a headache.
No, Chauncey got a headache this
All
week.
right. Okay, minute.
So, school was actually pretty cool this week. Nothing really bad happened. Sadly, I mean, great.
He said sadly. He said sadly.
But nothing really bad happened. Everything. It was a chill week, kind of. It was Friday was pretty fun though. Friday was pretty cool.
That's great.
Go ahead, Naya.
Me? Oh, you want me to go
You
first?
see how she did that?
All right.
Like,
What?
Nothing.
The.
You point towards her, so
Yeah, because
uh,
you see what she was that right there.
Because I was thinking of the music that we played on Saturday. But who's going next? Me.
You
All
go
right.
ahead. Go ahead, Naya. Ladies first. So I'm going. I'm just playing.
Ladies. Hold on, but then
Chauncey,
I got confused all over again because he
Chauncey,
went
gender.
first. Then you just told me to go
Are you-
first.
Are
And
you
then you say
assuming
you
my
could-
gender?
Never mind.
Chauncey has switched his gender.
You have to.
I can do anything.
No,
He
I
said
haven't.
ladies first.
Yeah.
So sorry. Okay.
It's okay, man. We're in this together.
Okay, anyway. Back to what I was saying. This week I have a lot of work to do still. And I had a lot of work to do every day. But there was something that always annoys me every day. When my teachers don't give clear instructions, okay? That's always annoying. Not all my teachers do it. My ELA teacher's cool. My social studies teacher's cool. My math teacher's definitely cool. It's just my science teacher,
They're
okay?
all cool.
They're
Too
all-
cool for school.
But they teach at school. Anyway.
Why do we have it?
Anyway, my science teacher, I like her and all, but sometimes she doesn't have clear instructions. And then when we ask her a question, she'll say, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh boy.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh boy.
That's what she'll say. This one day we had to make an anchor chart, and of course she asked it to be colorful and nice with pictures.
And I was
And-
there because I'm in her class with her.
Yes, he's in our first period, and
Oh.
we did it in a
Y'all
black.
had a class together?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You act like you don't know her, do you? I'm just
Yeah.
lying. I'm just lying.
Oh, I sit right next to her.
Aw.
So basically,
Aw.
so basically, we did the first part in marker, but we were gonna switch it up, and she said she wanted more color. So we switched it up with more color, and then all of a sudden it started looking all tacky. But we said that's what she wanted. We're gonna put a picture of the periodic table right there, in the bottom right corner, okay? And it's gonna be partially colored. Cause we actually did this. We actually did this. It's gonna be
It's
partially
the whole
colored.
periodic table.
So they just get the point. Not like it's not gonna have that much detail, but they get the point.
What grade are you in? What
Eighth.
grade are y'all in?
8th.
Oh, I did that in my 8th grade year. I
Any-
did that. No, but we did it differently.
What?
Like, they assigned us a periodic, like a number with the
Oh.
element.
Oh.
And then we had to make our own superhero. It was cool.
Oh wow! And here's the thing: we had to choose a topic we learned in science class, and our group chose periodic table. Everybody else, because they had to check it with the other group, so they couldn't. Because we couldn't do the same thing another group was doing. They said, "What are y'all doing?" Is it no? They point to another group, and say, "What are y'all doing? States of matter? Dang it!" But we were doing periodic table, and so we based everything off the periodic table, obviously. And what happened was we basically didn't have enough color, so he sent it back.
We stepped the color up to like
stepped
from
the
a
color
3
game up.
to like a 7. It
Like-
went
like
from
to like a
not never mind, because I was gonna say a weird word. We
should-
colored a lot, like
Like,
for real. We
You should
added.
tell them to do the superhero
But
thing.
hold on. But with the way she told us was, she said something like, "You're not following instructions." I wanted more color. We were gonna put more color. We had a picture of the periodic table, and of course, the periodic table has color on it. We were just gonna put more color because we weren't finished. We are gonna put more pictures. We weren't really finished. She was judging us as if we were finished, and it just got me so annoyed. Because when we asked her what can we do to change this up without it looking tacky, she said, "I don't know what to tell you." And she's just doing something else, and it's just so annoying. He was there, and I was just getting so frustrated because my friend was actually playing, and he said that looks ugly. I said, "Look, I'm not in the mood, okay?" Because my teacher, she just said, "I don't know what to tell you." Like, you're the teacher. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should tell them to do the little superhero thing. That's fun.
I don't want to
Like,
do
when
any
they
more work
assign-
than I already have.
I mean, like, I cheated my way out of it anyway, but I still got the grade. Only reason why is because, like, they gave me an element, and my element was phosphorus. My element was phosphorus. You know, like the
superhero?
stuff on the match,
Uh-huh.
phosphorus.
Yeah.
And I cheated anyway. I paid a kid like $3 so he could draw it.
My gosh.
I mean, like, he could really draw. He could draw, though. I mean, like, I told the teacher I couldn't draw. She didn't care. He drew like everybody
Wait.
else's picture.
Okay, so do we call this contract homework?
Pretty much. Because, I mean, like, he didn't care as long as he, like, got the money and he could label it at the bottom, like, his name, because he wrote it. He drew it, so
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what-
like, that's cool.
I won't do other people's
She didn't
homework,
care.
but if I draw a picture for
You
you,
should.
the label stays on.
You should.
I should drop
You should do other people's homework.
No.
No, like, for money. Like, I'm so serious. Like, that's the easy way to make money, especially, like, in college. I'm thinking about doing it in college.
You know
Only
the way
reason
you
why-
just said that? You
No,
should. You
no,
should
I'm
do
just
other
saying,
people's
like, a
homework.
dude made like $200 like a week doing college homework. Like, it was something serious.
Well, dang.
Like, we just don't hide things that they want you to hide.
Okay.
That's bad.
All right. All right.
But yeah, you
Chauncey?
should do their homework. I'll probably start doing that, but no, I won't because I hate homework.
That was my
Wait.
week at school, Chauncey.
Yeah.
Time
Go
to
ahead,
switch.
Chauncey.
Oh my god. Well, school was, school was tiring.
Every day it's
It was something serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, people was finna fight. They didn't fight.
Ooh.
It was two girls, and those were my friends too. And it was crazy because they was like, they fought, and like, it was like they didn't fight. It was like they were going to the same place. They just fought outside of the class. Well, they argued. It was weird. But then, you know, I had a test. Well, I thought I had a test because my first period teacher, his name is Mr. Harris. He's hilarious. He curses at us and everything. He's hilarious. He talks like us. And so does my fourth period teacher. But this man name is Mr. Harris. He was like, all right, as you guys know, today's Friday. You have your test today on acceleration, speed, distance, and all the formulas that I don't know anything about. Because I forgot to study for my physics test. I forgot to study for my physics test. And it was like, what he got going on? But it was like, I forgot to study for my physics test. And he was like, wait, but before we start the test, take out a sheet of paper and write your name on it. He was like,
Every
now
teacher.
he was like,
Every
question
teacher.
1. How would you feel you would, he was like, no, question 1 was write my name. I'm tripping. So I wrote my name. He was like, question 2, how would you feel if I gave you this test right now? I told him the truth. I said, I would fail. I wasn't going to lie. I was like, I would fail. And then question 3, he was like, how would you feel like how would your parents feel like if you would fail? I was like, my mom probably wouldn't care because I would have told her already and it would have been my fault. So yeah.
Okay.
And then he was like, what are you going to do to do better? I was like, I will try not to forget to study for this
Okay.
class.
Okay.
And then number 5, number 5, he was like, he reworded it. It was stupid. I didn't even understand how he did that question. He was like, basically number 2 and 3. It was retarded. But then number 6, he was like, write this in all caps, okay? He was like, write I love you with 3 exclamation marks. He was like, but for the boys, write I love you 3 exclamation marks, and then write no homo after it. I didn't even ask questions. I just wrote it. And then he was like, and then write Mr. Harris right after it. And I was like, all right. I was like, and then I gave it to him. And then he was finna walk out the room. He was like, all right, now let me go get the test. He was like, oh, he had closed the door. He was like, I got you, mother effers. He said, I got you. He was like, here's an easy 100. Everybody have a nice day. I was like, this man here. He was like, I got you, mother effers. He was like, now everybody pull out your work from the other day. He was like, have a nice day.
That was the test.
Yeah, that was the test. That was the test. And he was like, but study next time.
All right. What a fun week. I want to be in your class.
And then I had to make a rap for my 4th period. Like, only for my needs. For the study. I study very weird. I work out when I study. I do pull-ups while I study.
Okay.
And also push-ups. Then if I don't get it right, like while I'm studying, I push myself to the very extreme. No, like
Okay.
He jumps out the window. And
No.
does a cartwheel.
No, I try to kill myself. like I be like doing pull-ups to like the extreme. Like I might have something like wrapped around my arms and still try to do it. It's if I get it wrong, like I might try to do push-ups with something heavy on my back, and I be by myself too, so nobody knows. That's how I study. If I don't got music, I'll work out like and study, and then if I have nothing else to do, I'll just rap. Like I'll rap the whole thing. Yeah, I'm weird,
right,
but
all right,
I passed. Hey, I did what I did.
All right, Chauncey. Thank you.
My study habits
Thank
are.
you.
I need to.
And here's something.
I need new study habits.
All right.
I
need new
I
study
do
habits.
listen to music as I study though. I listen
Yeah,
to music.
that helps.
I
But
don't listen to music.
just don't try to like kill yourself while working out. Like,
No, I can't work out and study.
yeah, I do that. I look like I be sounding like a brute sometimes. Like somebody was on the game with me. They heard me. They said I sound like a gorilla. Like I was doing a pull up. I was like, hey, I was like B S C E N T absent. On to the next. Here we go. Number 7. 7 sets. Another word.
Number 7. 7 sets on the word.
Let me
Oh,
see.
no, okay. All right. Since we're done with school, and that was our week, you know now. But anyway, here's a topic that we want to
Weeks
talk
are
about.
crazy though.
We want to talk about this, guys.
Football
On
is
Saturday,
crazy.
there was another football game, and there was another performance for us.
Usually
Stop
the games are on Friday though. Like
usually games are on Friday.
games are on Friday. We have a Thursday game too.
We have a Thursday game.
Like believe it or not, we have a Thursday game, and
but
it's kind of
this
weird.
game right here, we wore the uniforms. You know the ones you see in Drumline.
They were-
You know
they were.
those uniforms. We were purple, teal, and white. We had white gloves. We had shiny instruments, purple pants. They looked so fabulous.
Yo,
It looked
They
really
looked so
nice.
Y'all
fabulous.
was casket sharp.
We had silver,
Woo!
capes. It's on YouTube. We were on. Oh my gosh. Guys.
Y'all were casket sharp.
We wore the little like.
Chauncey and his jokes.
Yo, but here's the thing. we were playing with passion. Okay, it was just so
Brought a
passionate.
tear to your eye.
It was just so beautiful because when we marched out there, you know, I could look. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
No
about
one
that
was
helmet.
there when we actually marched out from the buses. No one was there. Like, seriously, their football team wasn't even there at the time. Like, for real. Their whole side of the stadium was empty.
No, there are some people speckled over there.
Yeah, there's
but
speckled
South
people
Carolina
over there.
side, There had more people. We had more people.
Our side was deep in the second quarter.
They
Like, for real.
cheered
It
for
was
us when
deep
we
in the second
performed.
quarter.
The song's good, and yeah. But here's the thing: when we marched in, my helmet, like the thing with the helmet, it could choke you or it would be too
Ooh,
loose.
excuse me. Oh my God.
I didn't want it to be too loose, so I kind of wanted like somewhere in the middle, but there was no middle, and I had to go through the day, like we South Atlanta. That's how you had to go through that whole. I had to go through that whole thing with that, and my hair. You couldn't have the hair covering South Atlanta, so I had my hair tucked in the back of my coat, and it was so comfortable, but I made it through. And I feel so proud of myself because I marched upstairs without getting off step. And then when it came time for the field show, my man, tell your perspective on that field show.
So my perspective almost says perception. I almost called the field show a dolphin. For
Okay.
a minute.
All right, on my dolphin. For my
My
Persephone.
dolphin. But for real, the field show was actually really fun. But it's kind of hard for a saxophone player because saxophones are freaking heavy. Like it makes no sense. How something this big is that heavy, but it's really heavy. It makes no sense. Like every person in the band has their struggles. Trombones, they have struggle. Like they have to hold like thing
and play.
and then play like that. So really, they have their struggles and then swinging.
You gotta have like long arms to play.
No.
Swinging the trombone is really hard to do. But and then trumpets, I don't really know about trumpets. Piccolos, I don't know the struggles either.
They have to hold the bell up and play.
She's a piccolo. I have no idea why she struggles. Like seriously.
You have to pierce through the band. You have to be heard. You have a small flute, but you gotta pierce through the band. Not like a flute would. A flute's long, and a flute. I think you would struggle more than flute than you would with a piccolo. Even though your hands are up here, you have to play loud. You have to know the notes. You can't just play on flute level when you're marching with a piccolo. That's it. So anyway, saxophone. I know, cause someone told me when you're marching with a saxophone, if your knee
gets
hits
a lot
the
heavier.
saxophone,
Yes.
you bust your lip.
For real.
and
Like seriously, it's dangerous.
it's dangerous. It is dangerous.
For me, it happened at least 3 times.
Ow.
Like not during this game.
Oh, you busted your lip?
No, not during this game, but it was another game. But it happened. No, it happened 3 times within the season, where I would be marching and my saxophone would hit my knee and pop out my mouth like that,
Yep.
and my neck strap would save it. Like if I had nothing else, my neck strap would save my saxophone. Like seriously, I would do like this and completely forget I had my saxophone on, and my neck strap would save it. And I'd be like, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
my saxophone. But anyway, here's my perspective of that field show. Even though I told you guys what it's like to play the piccolo, all that, piercing through the band, all that stuff. Yes, here's what it's like to be in a field show. You gotta play your part. Play your part, and even if you don't play the music, march with a meaning, okay? March like you mean it, okay?
They
Open
say
your
Like
mouth.
you mean it.
They
Yes,
say if you
like-
don't play, please. They say if you don't play,
help out on those chants. If you don't
yeah,
play,
if you don't play, help
out
out
on the
like
chants.
on the chants and stuff.
and some people don't do that, but if you're doing that
It'll
24/7
make
and you're doing that all the time, you're gonna be a great marcher. You're gonna be so good in the future. This
No,
is
all
why,
you gotta
this
do
is
is
why I
learn the
value
music.
That. This is why I value that, and this is why I keep rewinding the show over and over and over again, because I feel like it was perfect. It wasn't perfect though. Nothing's perfect, but I feel like it, and it's just so amazing how we practiced that for so long, and now we're in these sparkly uniforms with these sparkly specs and playing these sparkly instruments. and
She
we
was
showed them
bedazzled.
out. I was bedazzled. We showed them out because they were in like t-shirts and shorts and all that.
Oh.
They still had like the ones we had on for the first three
Oh, bad.
games. Yeah, for the first
The
3
ones
games.
we had on under our suits, like for
We
real.
had those on under our suits.
Trying to say we were literally be able to take the whole suit off
and have another
be
whole
in our,
outfit.
like,
We had a
regular
whole nother
uniform.
outfit. We had a whole nother outfit and the cap.
That's cool.
But we
Oh yeah, we
wore-
had a cap. We had our caps in our hats. Like you know the actual drum major, not the drum major, but the band hat. They kind of we had our caps inside of it, so we could take off our hat and put our cap on.
I want to say we showed out because they told us we showed out. I would have said the crowd loved it because the crowd did love it. My mom was in the crowd. My sister and my mom were in the crowd, and I heard them cheering from the field when we did the step 2, when we were doing money showers, when we were doing every day we lit, when we were doing everything. Let's go with race. Still gotta do that. It's not perfect, but we got it. We'll get it covered. But everything else, everything else we gotta fix it. But you can check us out on Boom Squad channel. You know, it says South Atlanta Marching Band Boom Squad Kids playing.
Subscribe.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Wow.
subscribe. Yeah.
But
Then you should do that.
Advertisement.
Yeah, seriously.
just watch it. Just
Serious.
Just watch
Serious
it.
is
Just
Do that.
advertisement.
memorize.
Do that.
But for real, let's get down to the breaking news.
Mesmerizing. This is so beautiful. Just gorgeous. I felt gorgeous. I felt ultimate. Everybody felt ultimate. The drum made us look like giant marshmallows, and they said, "Boy, They said no, like it wasn't. Everybody was calling them for some reason. Everybody was calling them sexy. It's like they said, oh yeah, Jakari. He said, man, Jakari looks sexy in that white uniform. He said, can I touch you? Can I touch you? You touch me, I'm gonna be. He said, can I? See, they kept saying, can I touch you? Come on, let me touch the hat or something. He wouldn't let him touch him. But everybody, man, everybody was just sparkly. Everybody was purple. We showed out in that light, and I felt gorgeous for one moment.
The capes though, the capes are nice.
Y'all had
know,
capes?
You gotta
yeah,
make your
we
cape.
had capes and everything. The drum mates had a full cape.
They had a full cape that went down to their ankles.
Centurion style capes, like
y'all
for real.
Superman out there.
No, we had like a half.
We had
cape.
half
We had a
capes.
half cape.
But the drum mates, they have full capes.
So y'all
but-
Superboy. I'm just playing.
What about the girls, boy?
Oh, triggered. I'm playing.
Like
Let me
when
stop.
you march, you swing that cape, and when you're doing all the moves, swing that cape. Yeah, fling it.
Why'd you put Creekside?
What?
Why'd you put Creekside?
We went against Creekside. That was the other game. I mean, that was the.
We went against Clarkston.
Oh, not Creekside. Clarkson. Frig. I got.
Because
it
it was
mixed up.
Creekside, it would have been a whole nother thing.
It
Like,
would-
for real.
Oh, not Creekside. Yeah, I got them mixed up because Creekside's a really good band. Creekside is a really good band. Creekside.
It would have been a battle there.
I kept watching Creekside versus Stevenson last year in the Jamboree, and they were good. I gotta tell y'all, we went against Clarkson, not Creekside. Correct that. Okay.
Now the weather.
Oh,
what
boy.
did we call the news channel again?
Channel 4
Channel.
Channel 4 Boom. Yeah, there we go.
Boom.
So, breaking news here on Channel 4 Boom. We have an approaching hurricane. Actually, it's
Big.
really, there are 3 hurricanes going on right now, but one's dangerous to the United States.
Irma.
It's called. Her name's Hurricane Irma.
I love
She's
that
one of the most dangerous hurricanes. She was bigger than Hurricane Andrew in 2000.
I don't think she's the biggest.
I thought Andrew came. He came in 2000.
Andrew came in 1996,
Yeah, 1992.
isn't it?
I thought it was 92.
Don't
it was
know.
92. It's 1992.
Don't know.
It's 1992.
92.
1992,
if-
Hurricane
Wait.
Andrew came.
Hold on.
Yeah,
what,
it's
was it
1992.
Guys,
I was
wasn't
close.
Hurricane Irene the biggest hurricane?
No,
Was it?
Irene.
it was
Hurricane
Irene.
Irene.
I know somebody named Irene. I'm scared now.
Nah, what you call it? Our social studies teacher. Her name's Katrina.
Oh,
do my
why would
research.
you? Why would you? No.
Like for real. We were talking about hurricanes in my homeroom, and I was like, you know what?
I had a whole argument with my homeroom about this hurricane. Like it was like a hurricane did not hit Georgia. It was like hurricanes can't hit Georgia, tornadoes can't hit Georgia. I was like, look it up. just look it up. I'm not finna argue with you. They was like, shut up, Chauncey. It can't happen. It can't happen. Look what's happening. Look at you. Look what happened. I was like, wait. I'm finna get paid tomorrow. I'm finna get paid when I go back to school. I made bets. Here we go.
I'm
finna
not
get
even
paid.
sure school's gonna be open.
Oh, I'm not going back to school till Wednesday.
They
on-
just-
Yeah, they say Monday and Tuesdays.
For real?
Yeah, for us. They just now closed our county.
Dang.
They just closed the cab today. We were gonna go tomorrow. Like,
My dad.
I don't know what's wrong
What?
with the cab. The cab is like, I'm sorry.
The
Y'all
y'all
don't-
don't.
y'all
Good school
No,
system though.
no,
like,
I
for-
know.
But
I
they
know that.
breaks. We have breaks. We have a break every
Yeah.
month. Like
Yeah.
even if it's one day, we have a break every month, right?
Yeah.
But the cat, they be having breaks on breaks on breaks. Y'all be
No,
crazy with it.
No, bro, but no. Not the brakes. I'm not really worried about the brakes. It's just the fact that they're dumb. Like, it's like, if it was like, I swear to God, if it was like a big weather threat, other than now, I promise you they will still make us go to school. They will try to make us be like the soldiers out of everybody in the county. Like, every other county would be closed. Say if it was like a huge winter storm coming. All y'all closed. We still trucking through the snow. Like, we be like the last people to
Gotta
close
go to school.
every time. Like, it makes
Oh.
me so mad. Like,
And this is APS. Look, the cab's closing.
they're just like,
We gotta see if we're gonna close. Hold on.
No, look, the cat. Oh, look.
then I remember at MLK, they weren't gonna they were gonna make them go to school, but they closed the school. You want me to tell you why? Because the doors were frozen shut. And you wonder why all the other counties you're dumb. Just close the school. I understand. You're trying to prove a point. Be like, you know what? I feel like they be trying to prove a point. They bet with these counties. How much you want to bet? They be like, how much you want to bet? My school will last longer than yours in any weather phenomenon. It doesn't even matter. We're gonna
to school during
We're gonna go.
Hurricane Irma.
We'll be like, school's amazing. No, go home. No, close the school. I don't care.
My dad said if it gets crazy, like windy
y'all
and all
close.
that stuff, we
I
grab
don't
the
think APS close
blood
to school.
bed and we go downstairs.
They not closing.
I don't think it's close to go.
They close like every other county though.
I hope they close hard.
Because it's it's South Fulton. It's gonna hit North Fulton.
How much you wanna bet they gonna close y'all at the last minute?
Hopefully.
I bet
They
it
just did the cap. They just did it like a
last,
couple hours ago.
It was 2 years ago. Remember it snowed 2 years
Yeah,
ago?
I know. They did Cobb too.
Remember it snowed 2 years ago?
Yeah.
They were like, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. My mom woke us all up talking about, oh, school is closed in the morning. We all woke up. I played my game, like, for the rest of the day.
They do it like at the last minute.
Right, for real.
They really do. Like, and that's disrespectful.
I remember walking
It's not
out
really
the-
disrespectful because a hurricane.
No,
like,
not the
a
us,
hurricane-
but some of the parents.
Yeah, a hurricane like Irma, like, you don't know where she's going because the first path she said she's
It
going to
keep
hit
changing too.
They kept
It just
changing.
changed. Like it just changed, and that's
changed
why
it
we
to
got.
go the
worried.
side of Florida.
Like
I
the
know.
West
It's gonna go-
Coast,
It's gonna
like-
go into Mississippi.
That's
and
what
go
my
around like
that's
that.
what my physics teacher was telling us about. Like the ocean determined where it was gonna go. Like the wind of the ocean. It was crazy how he like. If only he was here, he would have told you like the barriers of the wind and how it was like sanctioned up and how it pushes the hurricane in other directions. And so basically, the ocean decides where this hurricane goes.
Yeah, so
And
like the
it's-
first model,
it showed
they said the first model, they said it was gonna go around Cuba, go up into it wasn't going to hit Florida. The eye wasn't even going to hit Florida.
And
It
it's
was
gonna
go-
hit
it
a
was gonna-
90.
Right, it was gonna
90.
hit like it was gonna hit like a whole what you call it.
Some
And it was gonna go
weird
up the coast.
serpentine like pattern.
Right. It was gonna go up the coast of America, like the eastern coast of America. Then the second one was it hitting Cuba full on, which what it did. No, it
Yeah.
braced Cuba. Like it kind of.
And did you see how far where Irma came from?
You
You see how far it came from? Over 1,000 miles, big fella. Like over 1,000 miles.
And
like
she's
it's-
still
yeah, she's
a
still
tree.
she gone. She out of here. And you know what's crazy? Interesting fact. I don't know if y'all know this.
What?
You see the routes how they be taken?
Oh.
Like the hurricanes be taken?
Yeah.
You know those were slave routes? They follow slave routes.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can look it up. Some hurricanes go slave routes. And they say that's why hurricanes are so mad.
Wow.
They say that's why it's so mad. That's crazy.
And you got Jose following Irma.
Jose following Irma, and then
Yeah.
Katia.
Katia.
That's an interesting fact. You didn't know that. Our
Continue
producers
to
didn't know
hit-
that.
Katia hit
Did you hear
Mexico
that?
City.
The hurricanes
There are
follow
3
slave
hurricanes.
routes. Yeah. Yeah,
They
slave
said the
routes.
hurricanes follow
Like the
routes.
slave routes, like when they took by boat. They say they originated in Africa, some of them, and they be traveling. They be traveling the slave routes.
And they said that's
I
why
found
the
it very
hurricanes are so
interesting.
mad.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It slick makes sense.
Yeah. The second one, which was announced yesterday, actually.
yeah. I know
Was
what you're
for
talking
it to go Central Florida, like a whole 90 up Central Florida, go straight into Georgia, and then come
Become
like
Category
turn a little
1.
bit in
Yeah.
Georgia, and then go up into Tennessee. Then third one that was pronounced actually today. I saw it today, but it was gonna go.
Keeps changing.
It was
I
gonna
don't even
go a
know
little
what
bit farther. It's going to look her. She's gonna go a little. This is the guaranteed
Yeah.
path. I say it's the guaranteed path because it's gonna go a little bit farther. Then it's gonna turn up. So it's gonna hit the western coast of Florida. It's gonna damage that the most. So it's not gonna hit full on Miami. It's gonna go around a little bit. So it's gonna hit. The eye's gonna go up western coast of Florida. So
The
it'll
eye's
go
the
all the
worst
way up.
part.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
eye's the worst part.
It's the best part actually.
They
It's
say-
If
calm
in the
in the
middle
eye.
of the eye, it's really calm. But
Oh.
like on the outside,
It's horrible.
Dude, but wait, it's weird though, cause like we don't have water up here anyway, but it's still going like really fast.
We
it
have a
is.
whole-
They
It's
measured.
still huge.
They measured the speed of Irma. I think it's like going like extremely fast for some reason. And they said the way how it's turning, I think it's going like, I know it's like over 100 miles or something. Like, it was fast. Like we measured it in class, like for physics. Like the same day he
Someone
gave us the
told me.
test, he showed us the monitor. Like he had this like exclusive hurricane app. Like
Someone told me that you
It
can fit
measured
5
the-
Andrews in Irma. Somebody told me that. I looked up hurricane comparison sizes, and I saw Irene was the biggest, and I saw Irma, then I saw Andrew.
I think it was only 3 that hit here. It was only 3. It was Andrew, Matthew, and Sandy.
Oh yeah, Sandy
For
was
Georgia?
Sandy was
For
big.
Georgia. Andrew, Matthew, and Sandy.
Sandy
It
was
flooded
big.
Six Flags.
Matthew was huge too.
Andrew flooded Six Flags.
And
though.
Andrew did flood Six
It
Flags.
flooded Six Flags to the max. Like, dude, you couldn't. Now, see, I don't know what.
Couldn't tell the Goliath was there anymore.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Or-
You couldn't even tell that Goliath was there. And then the American Scream Machine, gone.
oh,
Gone. Tristan Water. It was over with.
Yeah, because there's a huge lake right there.
Yeah, I know.
Like right next to
And
it, it's a
that's
huge
what-
lake.
Yeah, that was their own fault. It's covered in water.
Like really, it's all of it's covered. You
Yeah.
going over a lake, and that's why Chauncey lost his hat.
well, wow. See, the
He
hat,
thought I forgot.
the hat
Nah.
is kind of important to him, and
I know color was.
Are we
too,
ever
it
gonna
was-
let that go?
Huh?
We ever
it
gonna
was
let
so
that go?
funny. It was so
It was
funny.
hilarious.
Everybody slow
It hit my hand. I almost had it. It was in my fingertips. I'm talking about the floor. I was like, eh.
And
I
I
wasn't
stood,
quick enough.
I
I
stood
wasn't-
up. I was like, no.
And
And,
then
I looked
people-
behind me.
And then I'm
Everybody's
talking
like,
about like people behind us was like, yo, who hat was that?
no, they did try to grab it.
Somebody tried to grab it for me. Somebody
And they
tried
were
to
like,
grab
yo,
it.
whose hat was
They-
that?
they
I said,
failed.
that's gone.
Yeah. I was like, oh. I was
It's
so upset.
Gone. I'm pretty sure that a goose took it though. Like for real.
Yeah, literally. But yeah,
But
that
for real,
hurricane.
there are 3 hurricanes like in this area in the Gulf. Not in the. What am I talking about? In the
Ugh.
neck me now.
Constipation.
Neck me now.
But then
Ugh.
you know it's
But
like you
in
see-
the Atlantic to the Gulf Coast area, well, how do you pronounce that
Katia.
name? Katia. I'm pretty sure it's wrong too, but Katia, she hit
Katia?
Mexico City, or she's going to hit. I don't know when she actually makes impact. I think she already did, but
Sure did.
she already did.
Yep.
But she's by Mexico City. Jose, he's falling right behind Irma.
Irma!
Like
that sounds
for real.
like a gangbang.
Irma, come back.
Jose is really actually falling right behind
He
Irma.
sounds mean.
He's gonna hit the island.
He's
Irma
becoming a
hit
category
first.
4. Someone told me he's going to become a
You know
category
what?
4.
It's
He's
so-
a 3 though.
I think
know.
hurricane's
He
probably
knows
like the
3.
hardest thing for the weather people to track.
Irma.
Because it's so
That and
confusing.
tornadoes.
Yeah, because
back.
they all have their weird patterns. It's
Baby,
so
come
weird.
back. What?
You can't say a
The-
hurricane ain't got no weird pattern. Like almost every hurricane.
Irma
got
took a
weird
90
pattern.
degree turn.
But
Like for real.
And then when they said that they followed the slave routes, I was like, because I was reading this. And my teacher told me that. He was like, that they follow some slave routes. That is true. Like, some hurricanes legit follow the slave route. Like, it's weird.
That's why
But
they're
it
so mad.
works.
Oh, it's kind of sad when you think about it.
It's
It is
it's
very
interesting,
sad.
but it's weird.
It's sad when you mention it because
I mean, like, it can't be no coincidence, though. But then again, I don't understand.
it's sad to me.
There'll always be a mystery. The
Like,
world may never know.
Is that the reason why they're all so angry? That's so.
And why they all
sad.
have names? Who knows? Those could be slave names.
What?
No,
Okay.
not
But
at
okay.
all. Some of those are like the whitest names of hurricanes.
Cindy.
I'm not gonna even lie to you. Them the whitest names in the book.
I've
Matthew.
never heard of Irma.
Matthew.
Like Matthew.
Dude,
I've
what,
never heard of Irma. Like
what if they had a hurricane?
Hurricane
named after-
Dennis.
What if they had a
Hurricane
hurricane
Dennis.
named after me? I have a very white name.
Hurricane
I have
Johnson.
a very Caucasian name. What if they had a hurricane named after me? I wouldn't take it seriously. Can't take myself seriously.
Chauncey, oh, self-esteem, Chauncey.
Johnson's with my beard right here.
Oh man.
Like really quick, Johnson is with me all the way up there to right here.
Hey,
My
man.
music told me I had no self-confidence, but dang, Chauncey.
No, I was just playing. But
Guys,
Johnson sound real depressed right now. I'm gonna lie.
I don't take myself seriously. Guys, I want to.
no.
Johnson.
He did. He
Huh?
said the workout thing.
no, I wasn't. No, not like that.
I have a theory coming on.
Okay, hold on, guys. I want to mention another thing.
Uh-oh.
Sports might have changed. Well, they did change. But I want to talk about sports right now. Remember when we used to
Oh,
talk
we
about
talking about
sports?
sports.
Remember we used to talk about sports?
Yeah.
you know we
Old
used to talk about
days.
sports.
The old days.
Football.
Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. You know our favorite team is Pittsburgh. We love Steelers. It's just in the family, all the way.
Yeah.
They're
that,
gonna make it one day.
that household. You come in there, you better be a Steelers fan.
What?
You're gonna get yelled at.
What? Who?
Your household. Your household, specifically.
That asshole.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, especially their father.
he He was actually
Funniest man to watch a game with. and when it involves the Steelers.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious. Yo, what the are you doing? Get the ball.
He sometimes,
He
he
screams.
sometimes does that with the Falcons, though.
I'm talking about.
But nah, it's
the
mostly
funniest-
the Steelers. It's
No,
mostly the
it's
Steelers.
so funny. Like when they be dead silence in the house, and you just hear him. Come on, man.
And I remember one time when we told our sister was telling a story, and she said all you heard
There was
was
silence.
God.
Like, that's all you heard. Like he cursed to the top of his lungs. And then their father's voice is so
Hilarious.
deep. It's like his voice is like deeper than Batman's. Like his voice is extremely deep. Like he speaks, your rib cage shakes. Like he speaks, the whole house gets quiet. The man barely has to raise his voice. He's a man's man, which is why your nickname's Man Man. But either way, he's
That was one amazing joke.
he's yo.
Yo, it was so hilarious.
Sounds like
Oh
a
my-
bear.
Sounds like a bear. I was gonna say gorilla, but
And then the
No,
way
for real. Sports has been going. Football specifically has been going for a very long time.
oh, most definitely.
I'm ready. Who you guys think, Chauncey? Probably not gonna be included in this section, but who you
Yeah,
guys
I
think
don't-
is
I
gonna
don't
be
watch
good? He does
football.
not watch football.
I don't watch football at all. I like basketball.
Yeah.
I barely watch that though.
well, the
What
Chiefs
are
beat the
sports?
Patriots, and I'm over here like,
I'll go with
Yeah.
the Patriots if it involves you guys.
what?
I'll just read off of you guys.
Yeah.
I'll just bandwagon with you guys. I'm
Yo.
obviously on the right wagon anyway.
Atlanta
Let's just go
Falcons.
ahead. Just
Patriots lost Julian Edelman to the 8. I think it was 8.
But the
I don't-
Chiefs beat the Patriots, and I'm kind of
Yeah.
annoyed at the Patriots right now. But it's kind of
I hate
it's
the
kind of like
Patriots.
it's sports,
Where's your-
so it
Where's your
always
father
happens.
when we need him? Just to come out of nowhere. Come on, man.
But the Chiefs beat them. But yeah, they're a
It
really
was like
good
46
team.
to
but the
23.
Chiefs just beat
It was bad for the Patriots.
Man, South Atlanta finally won on their fourth.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I-14 actually won the game.
They actually won a game.
MLK finally won the game.
But
But I got all the spirit in my school.
Yeah, we're in the marching band.
Yeah, you have no choice.
Yeah, it's
We
no
gotta have-
option.
We gotta have spirit whether the football team
But-
loses, whether they win.
Football.
Of
It's
course.
a very extreme sport.
And you gotta have the band
I don't know
back
why
up.
I said extreme, but you know,
By the way,
can't be deadly.
they said cheerleading was actually the number 2 most dangerous sport.
Oh yeah,
Because
most
they taught
definitely, dude. They're out there putting their bodies on the line. You're up in the air, talking about doing flips and tricks and
and catch
splits
me,
and
trust falls, talking about some. That's major trust fall when you get thrown.
yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
major trust fall. They're getting thrown up there.
That's
coming back
trust.
down.
Period. Like I'm sorry, like, and then some dudes be on the cheerleading teams. I ain't got no problem with it. I mean, like they be doing what they do, you know. Just don't come out with that. But either way,
Last night,
hey yo, what?
yes, there are men on Clarkson
Yeah,
cheerleading squad.
they're fine. Like
They're
you
fine.
can
Like
hear them.
they're okay.
You can hear them, but our cheerleaders were louder. Just gonna say it. Just gonna say it right here, right now.
You gotta trust like your
Nah.
whole team.
You gotta
So
trust
like
everybody.
nobody like, oh man, what if it was a whole cheerleading team where nobody liked
Trust
anyone?
each
That whole pyramid will fall. It'll be Emily. Gosh, get off my hair!
other. Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, that's like what's behind the
A
scenes.
lot of people just got triggered in that sentence.
Guys,
right there.
what's behind the scenes of sports? I mean, you play football. Some people cheerlead, and we're in marching band. What's behind sports? Sports, marching band might not be considered a sport, but
You left me
my
out
eyes,
like I
it's-
didn't play sports. but it's
Injuries.
okay.
It's okay. What's behind the scenes? What's
What's
behind the scenes? I want to see. I want to hear.
About sports.
Yes.
You didn't play sports?
I didn't play a sport.
I thought you ran track.
No,
She practiced with track.
Oh, you didn't actually play a sport.
I don't run track. What
Sports
do you think?
is
I don't
fun.
run track.
Huh?
I don't run track.
I know this guy.
Track, they are aggressive. They are aggressive in
Oh
track.
what? Oh dude, what?
I saw his track meet. He kept looking behind him like, what are you looking behind you for?
I stayed after school at Salem
When
one
did you see
time.
my track meet?
Oh,
Oh.
you used to have track meets. I remember.
She stalks you. She's your twin. She probably doesn't have a choice.
They told me to never look behind me. Why would I look behind my head now?
My sister told me.
Hey, it might be
My
a dog
sister's also
behind
your
you.
sister.
Might be a dog behind you.
That's the reason for running, Chauncey.
I mean, like, but still, you gotta check. You know, what if it's like right there?
Yeah.
You might have to jump. Like when it bites, you gotta. Yeah.
Oh, because Johnson's
Pretty sure
been
it
in that
slows you
situation
down,
before. Chauncey's been in that situation before. But anyway,
Still
let's get back
ain't
to the sports. Let's get back to that sports. Yeah, who's gonna be good this year?
In football.
Yeah, anything.
I really do think the
Falcons.
Chiefs
I'm
are.
just playing.
You don't believe in the Falcons?
I do,
Chauncey's
but I
gonna get
don't.
punched. I swear.
I do, but I don't.
Like when
He
Chauncey's
does
gonna be
it.
randomly walking down the street. He's gonna get like for real.
I'll go to
knocked.
jail that
Like,
day.
He
I
does.
just
He
said
does,
that.
but he doesn't.
I'll go to jail that day. Whoever hits me on the side of the street, I will hawk you down. I'm turning into a Super Saiyan that day. All the anger build up.
I want to see.
But like for real, who really does look good?
Probably.
I would say the Texans.
The Falcons better do something this year.
The
at least.
Falcons.
They better. You got that stadium now.
You
Better
got-
show out.
you do have the
You
stadium.
better.
You do
You
have
you're
the
already
stadium.
showing out with that stadium, dude. That stadium's beautiful.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's nice. I haven't even
Beautiful.
been in it,
Beautiful.
Right.
but from the outside it still looks nice.
They have
Yeah.
a game in that stadium.
Dude, I heard there's
like,
a
for real.
Starbucks or something in there.
It is
Yeah.
a Starbucks.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of stuff in there.
Like,
I
Man.
heard there are bathrooms on the ceiling.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Have you ever pooped on the Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
I told you.
I mean, like, yeah, I use the restroom there. No, like on
on top of it.
on
On
the
top.
building.
Like use the bathroom on top of it. Like
It's nice though, but the
I
Falcons better do what they gotta do.
Yeah.
Y'all better show out,
They better
especially
do.
somebody comes to our stadium.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be chaos.
It's yo man.
Chaos through the streets. Talking about that
Oh.
one junction.
they have a
That
whole
one road. The road that we
So-
take sometimes to get here.
Mm.
Oh, traffic.
It is gonna be back
Traffic,
up.
tailgating,
Back
all
up.
on that one road.
when they they don't know what they're gonna do with the dome. They're gonna implode it, of course. I told you guys this last year. They're gonna implode the dome, the original Georgia Dome. They're gonna implode it. That means someone's gonna pull the rope
What
from
were
the
those
unplanned.
sound effects?
No, they're for real. They're gonna bring the top down and implode the dome. Everything's gonna go inside, like for real.
I know what implode means,
But
but that is not the sound effect.
They don't. Kind of is, but they don't know
What
what,
if they
they're
just
gonna do with it. They might make a high rise hotel, like for real.
right next to a stadium where you have fans and football games.
They're like, oh, I think the Falcons just
That's
scored.
so cool.
Mom, I can't sleep.
Nobody will ever have to actually.
Pay.
Yeah.
Mom, like
That's
if
a
they,
lie.
even
Get
if
the
they open,
highest house.
even if
That's
they
a lie.
open,
Nice
because
window.
The highest house and nicest window probably costs over
Yeah,
$1,000
that
a
probably.
night.
Yeah, true. Especially, oh man.
but like even if they open the thing, you can still see.
But
like,
yeah, you can.
But
probably
hold on,
see,
but think
over-
about this. Think about this right
That'd
here.
be Cool. But
Think
no,
about this right
they'll
here.
cheat. They'll probably try to close the top of the thing.
Think about this right here. Mommy, I can't sleep. I know, baby. I know. There's another game. Tonight. There's no game. There's another game tonight, and the Falcons just scored.
Oh, God. Chaos through the streets.
Chaos everywhere. Anyway,
But for real, they don't know what they're gonna do with it. They might make a parking. They might make more
More parking.
more parking.
Spaces. That's not a bad idea.
it's like a balloon.
They might even make a a whole spot dedicated to tailgating.
That's smart.
That is smart.
That is smart. That's actually very smart.
Guys,
You know how many people tailgate?
yeah.
Oh my God, that's smart.
People tailgate.
I remember going to a Falcons tailgate
Dude,
when the Steelers played them,
That's
and when
so
we
smart.
beat them.
See, you don't know who to root for
Boom.
when your home
It's not.
team's fighting your major. Like when your home team is.
fighting your favorite team.
Yes, you don't know who
You
to
root for your favorite team.
You root for your favorite team, but you still like, get him next time, home team. That's kind of the confused
That's not
feelings.
me. No,
That's
that's
me.
not me.
That's me.
I root for my favorite team. Ha, you lost.
I guess
Okay.
I'm
You
passive
got
aggressive.
demolished.
But for real, I
I
remember
don't even
going.
like the Steelers.
I remember going to. You guys.
know.
You
I
guys.
got a problem with them. I mean, like, I don't watch football.
Yeah,
So
you don't
you
watch
can't really come my way with that. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't care.
You guys, you and Coco at Erica's house, but I remember actually going to one of the tailgate spots. It was packed. It was crazy. They were playing like,
Why were you at a tailgate spot?
cause the Steelers are playing the Falcons.
Oh, you went to the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, we kind of didn't go to the game. Our
Well, why
ticket-
were you
our-
at a tailgate
Already
spot?
tailgating.
Our tickets got canceled.
Aww.
Like for real, it was kind of heartbreaking. We had to go home.
Oh man.
It's kind of crazy though. We got to the game.
Well, that's enough football. Let's move on. No, I'm just like-
All right.
Tailgate spots are crazy.
We are gonna move on, though.
Hey, let's talk about that tiger that escaped from the zoo.
What? I was
Oh,
gonna
y'all
talk
didn't
about
hear it?
Green.
Oh, y'all didn't hear about the tiger?
Okay.
Oh man, y'all hear about that tiger?
Talk about that tiger.
Yo, that tiger man. Oh man.
Are we not gonna talk about global
Yeah, let's go ahead.
That
Let's
can-
talk
that can
about it.
wait. That can wait. Okay.
Oh, they
Let's talk
shot
about
that target. Man, they shot that target, man. It was crazy, man. Man, let me tell you, man.
What
Let
was
me die.
What was the tiger's name? So we can.
I don't
so
even
we
know.
Can treat him like Harambe.
We're gonna call him
Harambe, you know, y'all, some people treat that like a joke.
We're gonna
but
call
that
him
was
Shere
actually
Khan.
really sad.
like off of
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book, yeah. But
Shere Khan.
apparently it was a storm in Atlanta. It was a storm, and like apparently something struck the power of the zoo, and somehow that tiger got out. Like I'm surprised, like not every other thing in the zoo got out. Have you ever been to the zoo? Been to the zoo?
It's really insecure.
Now
A
see,
lamb brushed up against
I haven't
me.
been. I've
Like that place
Haven't
is
been.
like
That
that
was a long
place.
time ago.
they look
Seriously,
like they can
animals,
honestly just jump over
animals
it.
can literally step over the thing. I
Yeah,
don't know if they changed it now because I haven't been in the zoo in a few years. Like
Yeah,
at least
yeah,
over 4
it
years
was
now.
very
yeah,
long
but
time
I've been.
But when I
remember
when I
last
went
time-
there, like the flamingos can literally step
you know
over
they
the
had like
glass.
the little turtle place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, last time I went, the turtles were dead in there. Yeah, it was. I haven't been ever since. Yeah, it was. And then last time, who else went? Yeah, my grandma and my granddad went, and she thought my granddad was crazy because obviously he works with monkeys. You know that. My granddad used to work with monkeys, and then he went to the zoo with her, and he started speaking sign language to the gorilla, and everybody was watching him, and they thought he was crazy. And you know, she acted like she ain't know the man, but it's okay. But they
Did
the
the
tiger
gorilla
got out.
did he do what he was saying?
Huh?
Did he do what he was telling you?
Yeah.
to do? The gorilla?
Like my granddad was speaking sign language to the gorilla at the zoo, and it did it back, and they were having a whole conversation in sign language. My granddad knows sign language, and because he used to work with that gorilla apparently, and my granddad he had pictures with the monkeys were on his back, and yeah, but at the zoo the tiger got out. That somebody spotted him in the backyard at first. It took it, and it was crazy how it got out that same day, and they killed it the same day. It was so, and it was like so unnecessary because somebody saw it in the backyard, which was, trust me, probably horrifying.
What? See
The
a
tiger in their backyard,
Yeah.
and then their dog was there too.
In the
But
backyard?
yeah, but it didn't touch the dog. And then so basically it went off somewhere, and then they found it that same night on the highway.
On the-
It was on the highway somewhere, like
and they
Dead?
shot it?
huh?
Dead?
Yeah, they shot it. They found it, and they shot it. I don't know why.
Like with a real gun?
Yeah, what do you?
I'm
what
sorry.
else are you
I
gonna shoot
was
it with? The
hoping
bow
it
and
was
arrow?
tranquilizer and then they
Dude, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, no, they shot it like to death. What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What you got going on?
Sometimes I'm just a little inquisitive child. I know.
She doesn't want to think about.
But moving on.
I was hoping it was a tranquilizer.
No, we're gonna move
Not
on.
actually. Okay, yeah. Ooh, since we only have like.
Oh my God, time.
We're gonna talk about this topic real quick though. North Korea,
Successfully tested a hydrogen bomb.
underground.
Huh? What? Hydrogen?
Yeah. I think it's like 5 times stronger than
I'm
the
just done
not
with
the nuclear, but the atomic bomb.
And it.
what?
It's fine. It's like a little bit stronger than that.
It's way stronger than atomic bomb. Like the hydrogen, and they tested it underground. It caused an earthquake underground.
6.3 magnitude? Was that? It just. Anyway, the U.S.,
I am
Russia,
very
England, France,
hungry
and China
right
have
now.
hydrogen bombs. That's the club right there. North Korea has joined the club. They didn't want North Korea. So it's like.
It's like that. It's like that. You know your friend group in school.
Said who allowed this?
It's like when that weird kid is
No,
is
the
getting
weird-
popular in school.
The freaking
and he's
sociopath.
forced to join your friend group.
He's forced into your friend
He
group.
gets that one more friend. He joins your friend group, and I was like, oh gosh.
Yo.
Hi Billy, how you doing? I hate you.
I hate you.
So it's a hydrogen bomb.
Yeah.
And it's stronger than the atomic bomb.
Mhm.
But here's the.
At least they said it's stronger than the one. At least they said it's stronger than the one that was dropped on Nagasaki.
Yeah. It's stronger than a atomic
What's
bomb.
wrong with
Chauncey.
these people?
Oh, okay.
What is wrong with the what
It-
country did you name? What is wrong with the
U.S., Russia,
the U.S., Russia,
England.
France, and China? What's wrong with those people?
Well, America was never great.
Was it?
Right, but
And not everybody's saying that. You have to
France?
accept that.
I never knew that France
Yeah,
really
France
was
is-
into that type of stuff.
France is, yeah.
the hidden hardcore.
Oh God, man, I don't even want to talk about French. Man, I don't want to talk about French. I got French class. He's crazy. Yeah. My teacher, Dr. Fataki.
Yeah, you told us about him.
Yeah, he's
Anyway,
yeah.
No, for real, let's jump into game talk. That was a short topic.
Oh yeah, game talk.
okay,
Oh
fine.
my God, wait. Wait, when do we leave? I'm tripping.
What?
It's been so long. How long
What do
do
you
I got?
mean? When do we leave?
How long
Quick,
do
now
we
your
have?
time. How long I got?
My
Come on,
tower
you got
time-
this.
My tower time's way off.
3
so-
minutes.
Oh
okay?
my God! All right, so look, so
Let's
I
say.
basically I haven't talked about this game like the whole time we had game talk, but I finally got it. I got Destiny 2. You guys.
Bloodborne.
Destiny. Bump that game.
Bump that game.
But I got a game just like that game. But that's a game for another episode as well, because this
For
game
another
is called
time.
Absolver. I like that game too.
You got Absolver?
Yeah, I got Absolver. It's actually kind of cool.
Destiny 2.
It's like For Honor, just with the hands. But yeah, but I got Destiny 2. Game is amazing. Obviously, you know I was in love with this game. I beat it in the whole day. Same day I got it, beat it.
We saw his broadcast. He jumped right into a battle. Like, dang.
Dude, like I was going dumb. I was going dumb. Soon as I got it, I was in the games like with 121 kills, and I was not playing. I didn't die at all.
He had a
And
light
then
gun.
I was playing people online in the game 22-5. Like it was over with. I was just having so much fun,
you
and
like
the
the
story.
Like the person that
Beautiful.
gets like 29.
I got so hyped. It's like one of my favorite games because they destroyed
Right,
the
he's
tower.
that person who gets like 26 prestige in the second day.
Like on a like on a gladiator,
dude.
like as if you played a gladiator, you would get 21 prestigious if you were that.
Oh no, that's my friend. Cause he got that game during school, like during the week of school.
Oh my God.
Hasn't let off the gas since. I promise to God. Like he's already finna hit like 300 light level. That's the max. I'm on like 233, but I still beat the
wow.
game in a day. But that's besides the point.
But yeah,
'Cause
let me
I'm
get
a
to my
god.
topic of game talk. I got Rainbow Six Siege the other week. That game has surpassed
I want to talk about
20
this.
million
Talk to-
players?
keep talking.
Rainbow Six Siege is really fun. But we're not gonna talk about that game. I'm gonna talk about For Honor. Cause For Honor, I know it's old games. It's actually
Dude,
kind
ever
of.
since I got Destiny 2, I don't know what another game is.
You're kind of right. Ever since I got like Rainbow, I've been-
Yeah, I don't like For Honor.
But
What?
for real, but for real,
What's a
For Honor,
2K?
remember those tournaments?
Yeah.
Those tournaments that they said in
Dude,
PTS?
I almost like
He got so
accidentally got in
mad.
one. Like I almost accidentally got in one.
I played. I only won twice. I
played.
won one the other night.
I
Like
remember
last night, and I
when
got an ornament for Orochi that I never played.
I know.
I never played I never played this character, right? You're supposed to get ornaments for the characters that you play. The first time I won, I got an ornament for
Well,
a character that I play a lot. I got an ornament for
You
the character.
can't
You know the ornaments?
blame.
The horse and with the wing. I got that ornament.
You can't
Yes.
blame. Man, you can't
A
blame
Pegasus.
the game.
Yeah.
You played almost all the characters. You unlocked Orochi, PK, Shinobi. You unlocked all of them. You cannot blame the game.
But then again,
Yeah, you stopped playing them though. But
Me
yeah.
I stopped playing
Yeah.
Orochi a long time. I won like the Lawbringer's ornament looks the best. And now I played Lawbringer. I played Lawbringer in the
Did you play with any of the other ones?
I played
Any other
Berserker.
new ones?
Berserker.
I represent my Berserker, by the way.
Did you play with any
The
of the new
Gladiators?
ones?
No, I hate those
I
characters.
played with the Gladiator. Hi, go dumb. Nah, it's
But for real though, like
I am a
those
cheeser.
tournaments, are,
Because
those
they're
tournaments
cheesy.
are weird. The ranking's horrible first. But the gameplay is actually kind of fun. As besides the lag switchers, which is in every game, you're gonna see in Destiny. You're gonna see a lag switch in Destiny.
But
It's gonna be
lag.
horrible.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
for real.
I've already been experiencing a few things of lag. Like I punched the robot. It didn't die. It lagged backwards. It didn't die. It didn't. No, it didn't. Like I punched it. It didn't die. It pushed me back, brought me back in, and I died. One shot. Don't know what happened. I don't.
I was playing with my Lawbringer, right? And it was a Lawbringer v Lawbringer. It was Rep 15 versus Rep 9, which
I
is
was
my
so
Lawbringer
upset.
now. And the Lawbringer, when you know you get the parry and you go back with the unblockable top heavy,
Yeah.
you can't cancel that. You can't cancel that.
Say
You can't stop it. You can't do anything with it. He said, "Unmorte," and I said, "Yeah."
Like, more to me.
Just
I want to talk about something on Game Talk. Okay, so me and him, we decided to play some of those old games. Like he hooked up his PS2, which he gave him, and we played Crash of the Titans.
I thought it broke.
Uh-uh.
Well,
Oh,
I was looking it up. I was just
it still works.
I was just going
Yeah.
through all my stuff, right? And I was like,
And I saw him put his TV forward, like, let me see what this is.
And I was tinkering with it, and I plugged it in, and the light came on. I was like,
Darn.
My PlayStation survives anything.
like seriously, my eyes was like
Goatness.
this. I was like, Dad, look at this.
It's alive. It's alive.
And
Anyway.
then I couldn't get it to turn on the first time. The second time I tinkering with it, I knew I had the wrong setting on.
Oh, wow.
So this morning, I was like, I
Alright.
necked myself, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I need the components. Not HDI3. What am I thinking? So I put on the components. And I saw Crash come up. I almost cried.
Dun,
And she almost cried too. But Chauncey,
I used to love that game.
And then we played
The end.
Spyro at the end of that.
Yeah.
We're gonna play
Yeah,
that
that's
when
first time
we
we get
come
home.
back.
Man,
'cause-
don't make me cry, man. I'm gonna have to come over
'cause
now.
Spyro, that Spyro game, I always loved flying.
Man, I
always
love
loved
Crash.
Crash. We got to we had 9% of the game
Well,
done.
guys, it's time for us to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, but we gotta leave.
Sorry,
Before
we
I
gotta
go,
leave.
all I gotta say is 2K18 is trash. But
bro.
it's horrible. But this has been Chauncey, Man, and Naya, and this has been the Boom Squad, and we're leaving with a boom.